Okay. Hello, Ed Roselle here. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to make sure your Facebook page and your business page are set up as funnels. So if you don't know me, Ed Roselle, if you haven't seen me before, I'm an entrepreneur that does training and helps other people expand their networks, build their team using social media. So we're gonna go through this fairly rapidly here this time, and hopefully I'm gonna record this using Zoom, which is a new experience since it didn't work on my previous computer. Anyway, I'm going to talk about why would you want, what is a funnel anyway? Funnel is just a process that when people enter the process, they're directed to a conclusion that you want them to go to. And so we make use of since we're using our Facebook pages to gather up people for our audience that match the people that match our avatar or our ideal customer. So you need to know who your ideal customer is, where they are in Facebook in particular, and to be able to converse with them and get them to come to your page. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here and start showing you. I'm going to show you what we got. Here's my Facebook page right here, and that's me up in the corner. I'll leave it up there. My Facebook page. You'll notice that on your Facebook page you have this cover photo right here. That has to be there. And you should note that well, surprise, surprise, there it is. That opens up like it's supposed to. But this picture on mobile is in the center. So remember that when you're designing your cover photo here, this big photo at the top, it should be a fairly reasonable layout and probably not so much family oriented or pet oriented or anything like that. But this one I have set up to when they come in, they see this thing, join my group. So this page is set up to funnel people to get them into my group. Okay. Now, this big join button, that's why I say if you're going to have buttons on here, don't put it down here where you'd normally think it would go, because on mobile it's going to be covered up. So this opens up in here, and here's the link that goes to my group. This actually is a bot that takes them into my group and teaches them to go through the questions and all that stuff. So that's what that does. Now you have over on the side here, you have an intro block, which is a little bit of a bio section here, a little block that talks about who you are, what you do, and this one also goes to the group. No, this one I'm sorry, it goes to my fan page. It's actually set up to go to my fan page, which is fine. And here you talk about where you work, your fan page. I have two fan pages. I have one that's product oriented, it's also pure, and my one with my name is a training brand. All right, where I live, or where the business is, all this stuff. And it has how many people are actually following the page. You should turn that on, turn on followings, so you know what you got here. Then this URL is now, we put, this one looks like it's the YouTube channel. You can put other your other social channels and things that are here, put them in here. So here's my fan page here and YouTube channel. All right, now on your profile page has a special block here for your I forget what it's called, but it's a special block that's not on a business page. But this is a dedicated picture or a video, whatever you want to put in here. It's like a post, but it has its own spot. And this one is set up to direct them to the group, to go into the group. Okay, so now we'll go over to my fan page, my business page, and let me get back on the home part here. On the page part, this thing is laid out. I have a similar photo here, which is required, but your profile, the picture here is different. It needs to be different from your personal page. It still can have a button on it, which does this exactly the same thing as it over there. This one goes to the group here, goes to my group. Okay. But it needs to be, the words on here, it needs to be clear, concise, and very clear as to what this page is about and what you do. Okay. Now, you have, there's no special place for a bio or other things here, but what you do is you put a post in, make an introductory post of you with a, in this case, it's a picture with a thing here, but you can be a video. Some people just use a video. I used some long text here, part of my story, and why I'm here, and so on. So this, what you do is make a post, a standard post, and then you pin it. See the pin here? You take these three dots, pull it down where it says pin. This says unpinned because it's already pinned, but if it's not pinned, you'll pin it. It stays at the top. So that will always be at the top. And that's the direction of what you want to do. This one goes to my blueprint that I base my business on. So that's it. That's what this is all about. I'm going to stop the sharing here, and I'm back with you, bright and smiley. So I'm going to stop the recording now and try to retrieve this file, and hopefully it worked. This is the third or fourth time I've been through this, trying to get a good recording. So I'll be seeing you on the page live here shortly.